it's TV Breakfast once again.
Once more.
Here on Cable 22 Live.
On Cable 22 Live.
Another year of TV Breakfast.
Another year?
You probably missed us last year because we weren't here very often last year.
No. We were on vacation.
We took a long vacation. That's a good way of putting it.
We were working on this vacation.
But we're back again this year.
And we're
with
back.
a brand new set.
A brand new set.
A brand new co-host.
A brand new co-host.
Brand new shirt.
Brand new groovy shirts.
And lots of comedy.
Lots of comedy.
We're going to have physical comedy.
A lot of physical comedy.
We'll have some intellectual comedy.
Yeah, intellectual comedy to you too.
And some parody.
A lot of parody.
And some satire.
Some satire.
And lots of funny stuff.
Lots of funny stuff.
Funny. That's
really funny stuff. Oh.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. We will not have a laugh track this year, but we will have Steve.
You'll have me around.
And we're going to have videos.
Tractor.
We're going to have videos. Yeah, we'll have videos. We're going to do some new people.
Whole new people.
Some old people.
Some old people, like you.
Like me. We may even go into the archives and get some old footage out.
The archives.
And we're going to have lots and lots of special guests.
A lot of special guests.
Speaking of special guests.
Hi, guys.
Chair repair? What do you mean? You mean you're going to give us new chairs? This is incredible. They're taking away our old stuff. That's
all the
great.
new furniture going away, and they're going to bring us new cool stuff. Hey!
Whoa, there they go. Okay, isn't that great, Steve? We're gonna have a whole new set with new chairs. Where's my chair? I thought you said you were going to give me a new chair.
I need a new chair. Where am I going to sit, guys?
Oh, okay, that's great. That's great. A new chair. That's good. That's fine.
Fantastic.
Steve.
There you go. Get out.
All right. We'll share it. That's what TV Breakfast is all about, right, Steve?
Yeah.
Sharing our comedy with the people out there.
Yeah.
And let's hope they like it. Because I think it's funny, right? Funny, right? It's a cute. Ow! Oh! That's right. TV Breakfast is back again for another year.
Yeah.
Aren't you happy?
Well, since you hit me.
Well, you'll survive.
I hope.
Hello and welcome to Joke of the Day. Today we got an oldie but a goodie for you. What's green and red and spins around at 80 miles an hour? Any guesses? Well, obviously, it's a frog in a blender. Now then, let's see how accurate that joke really is. Here's Froggy. Help me, help me, help me, help me. I think, well, that's all we have time for on Joke of the Day at the moment. I'll see you later.
Can I have your autograph?
Sure.
Thanks, Mel.
No problem.
Can I have a kiss?
Sure.
Thanks. I love you.
Thank you. Hi, I'm Mel Gibson from Lethal Weapon 2, and what really makes me crazy and angry are people who do drugs and alcohol without a condom. So please do me a favor and don't make me nuts. Wear one. Thank you.
Recently, a national fast food chain introduced a totally new concept in fast food, plastic fast food. Today, we've invited two experienced fast food eaters to come in and taste test these two.
Hi there. When Evelyn and me were first approached for this fast food taste test, exactly, we were initially skeptical about the whole idea. But being as with our extensive fast food experience, we would be the best impartial judges. We figured we might as well give this a try. So, Evel, with your greater stage presence, I believe you should go first.
No, Merle. You lost the toss. I believe you go first.
Dang it, I know I can toss that cow further than you can.
Just get on with it, son. I can't tell the difference. Can you tell the difference?
There you go, ladies and gentlemen. The real thing tastes as good as the plastic thing.
Good evening, club members. Funky Bill with you again here at the Canadian Yahoo Shopping Club. And I tell you,
I have never been as excited as I am about this next item up for sale here at the club. It's our fabulous cubic zirconium computer. Regular price $875.95. Here at the club, $520.66. What a deal, club members. And I know the phones are going to be ringing just off the hook for this item. Let's go to the phones right now. Hello, can I have your first name, please?
Pierre.
Pierre, and where are you calling from, Pierre?
Montreal.
Montreal, very good. And you're interested in the fabulous cubic zirconium computer.
Well, I wouldn't say that I'm, interested for myself, but I have 3 boys who, are coming home and saying, Dad, get us a computer because we're learning it at school and we need one at home.
Well, this is just the thing for them, Pierre, because this cubic zirconium computer is not like the ones you buy in the regular stores.
Oh?
It is far superior. You see, the cubic zirconium keyboard actually repels finger oils. And the computer will last years and years longer than an ordinary computer.
Well, certainly I could use that because there's a lot of oily stuff in my house that I spend a fortune keeping down.
I see. Yes. Well, Pierre, congratulations on this purchase of yours. It's $520.66.
How much?
$520.66.
I'll get back to you.
Thank you very much, Pierre. Wouldn't you know it, we're out of time on the cubic zirconia computer. So we're going to take a break right now, and when we come back, we'll have the fabulous jeweled candle of faith.
Hello. This is Jean-Pierre Isel, or as you English people might call me, Jean-Pierre Candel. Thank you very much. Today on our show, we present the Art Corner, Picture and Painting Appreciation. But first, we talk a little about art. Art is a very good friend of mine, has been a student for quite a while. Let Art say a few words.
Hi, my name's Art. I'm from New York, and I just finished art school, and I'm apprenticing from Jean-Pierre. My friend.
Is very affectionate guy. Next on our art program, we tell you a little about picture and painting appreciation. So what do we need first, you ask? We need a picture. Well, dang, we have one here. Here's how you would appreciate this picture, because it's like sunset. So you would go, oh, wow, man, neat sunset, neat. Okay, let's move along, and now we talk about the painting appreciation. Something like that is a little more sophisticated. When you see a picture like this, usually it's at gallery, big gallery, you study. You go like this. Ooh. Look very close, and then back up and look. For different angles, you might want to go like that. You might want to go, ooh, and if you want to get real professional, you go like that. So you back up far enough that the picture is in frame like that. Now, we go along. That's for this picture. That picture I drew of my sister a long time ago. She's very ugly. We won't go through that. This picture of my family that hangs around lots of art galleries all over the world. You probably see that. That's my mother, father, other friends. They drink, they get drunk. That's terrible. I don't want to show you that. That's my other sister, the one that taught me in school. She used to beat me on the knuckles. Now this is Canadian art. To study this, you have to use totally different manner, because different galleries have this different art. To study this, you go, what? Eh? Yeah. Anyways, that's our segment today for art, picture and painting appreciation. I hope you join us next week. We'll have some very interesting art, maybe show you how to do still life nude. Thank you very much from me and Art.
Bye-bye. Good evening and welcome to a TVB Rational special report. I'm Lax Creeping. The Amazon killer has been spotted in the Ottawa area. He is a very dangerous psychopath, and people are advised to stay indoors. Seen normally in a hockey mask, he has killed many people. Oh, you bitch!
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Almost Famous People. Tonight, my guest is Nick Freud. He's not related to Sigmund Freud. And we're going to meet him right now and find out what it is that's made him almost famous.
Oh, how are ya?
Nice to have you here.
Thank you very much.
What is it that you do that's made you almost famous?
Blowing up things.
Blowing up things. Wow. That sounds like a lot of fun.
Oh, it is.
How long have you been doing it?
Ooh, since I was a baby.
Since you were a baby? That means you've been doing it pretty well all your life.
You got that right, Jack.
So you must be pretty good at it, right?
Ooh, real good.
And I've got written down here that you've tried to blow up a train.
Yeah.
A 747?
Got that right. Back and out.
A bridge.
Yeah. Ooh, that was fun.
Several animals.
Ooh, several. Lots.
In other words, you like to blow up just about anything.
Yeah.
All right. Did you ever manage to have a job with it?
Yes, I was with the Canadian Armed Forces, and I was discharged for blowing up a pair of my motor. Ooh, blew it up. Real good. Kicked up.
Blew it up real good. Well, I think what we should do now, Nick, is go to this clip that you brought us of the last thing that you tried to blow up, which I believe was a car.
Yes, it was. It was a car.
You tried to blow up a car, and you've got that on tape. Well, why don't we go to that now, and when we come back, I'll be asking Nick some more questions.
Step-o. How you doing? I'm Nick, and I love to blow up things. Last week I blew up a 747 over in Pakenham. And before that, a train in B.C. And today I'm going to blow up this beautiful car right here in North Gore. Woo! So I'm here to chew bubblegum and kick ass. And you know what? I'm all out of bubblegum. Here we go. We're going to blow up this car. And I got a little story with ya. Brian Mulrooney was in here and he left so much methane. Let's do it. Woo-hoo! Yeah! Run! Run! Ha ha ha!
Well, Nick, that was certainly an interesting clip, but I have to mention, I'm not sure if any of our studio audience or people at home noticed, the car didn't actually blow up, Nick.
Well, you know, things blow up where things don't, but it burned, didn't it? It burned. It burned.
Definitely burned. Yes, there were flames there, lots of flames. I saw that. Well, that's certainly fascinating, and thank you for being here, Nick. I really enjoyed it. I'm sure our studio audience did. Give him a big hand there. That's good. And next week, I've got a very special guest. His name is Chip Monk, and I believe he's a nut collector. So we'll see you next week on Almost Famous People. Well, I'm really glad that you could come down. That was pretty nice.
Don't you like to play your game? Don't you like to call me name? When you call me up on the phone, don't you know that I will be alone? Everybody comes to the phone. Everybody comes to the fight. Take a drink and rock and roll. Me, I'll go, nobody different from the rest. If I worked hard, I could be the best. Everybody's gonna take their phone. Everybody's gonna buzz and bite. Dancing can rock and roll. Me and roll till Friday night. Some guy took us for a ride. He had everyone on his side. He was sitting in zero space with a stupid smile on his face. Everybody's gonna take their phone. Everybody's gonna fuck and fight. Dancing can rock and roll. Me and roll till Friday night. Don't you like to play your game? Don't you like to call me names? Don't you call me up on the phone? Don't you know that I will be alone? Everybody's gonna take their phone. Everybody's gonna wait their fight. Dancing can rock and roll. Me and roll till Friday night. 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 Me and roll till Friday night.
In this week's episode of Mission Implausible, Steve goes to Lebanon, saves hundreds of hostages, find your worst nightmare, kills thousands of mercenaries, but best of all, gets his luggage at the airline lost on him.
How are you? Name's Jack Nicholson. You might have seen my new movie, Batman. I played a Joker. But there's something I don't joke about. And if you drink, smoke, or do drugs, please wear a condom. You won't regret it, and that's no joke.
Good evening, and welcome to Sane Poetry Gopher. My name is Norman Normal, and I am Regional Director of the Sanity Patrol. Now, tonight's Sane poem is entitled, This Is My Machine. And you may ask yourself, why would I, as Regional Director of the Sanity Patrol, bother to write a poem entitled, This Is My Machine? Well, it seems that a certain federal government party, which is in power right now, has decided not to fund the sane arts. They have decided to abandon sanity altogether, and consequently, we have lost funding. I all of a sudden came up with a speech impediment there. But because of this loss of funding, I have been forced to take a day job working for the same federal government for a paltry wage in a machine room doing mindless work. And consequently, I have written this poem entitled, This Is My Machine. Yes, this is my machine. It's the thing on which I work. It's the thing which I must serve. Oh, this is my machine. My machine has the stamina of 10 robotic men. It stamps, it separates, it bursts, it folds, it inserts, it stacks, it seals, all in the name of inefficient humanity, all in the name of crumbling mankind. I feed water to my machine. I bathe its parts with oils. I supply it with the goods it requires to transform to other goods of which I divest it. Yes, my machine doesn't need coffee in the morning, merely electricity to snap it to instant readiness. My machine doesn't talk to its neighbors. My machine doesn't complain about its lack of rest. My machine, it doesn't stay out all night in a quest for inebriation, a search for oblivion. My machine does not get bored. My machine wishes it had another machine to serve it efficiently, faithfully, untiringly. My machine just wants to work. My machine, which is a good machine, which is a just machine, a near-perfect machine, is no God, merely its messenger, its humble servant. It lives the tenet of mechanistic righteousness. I am humbled by its piety. I kneel before my machine, and from deep within its innards, through the thrummings of its workings, it chants to itself and its brothers, "We shall overcome." This is my machine, and as I minister to its needs, I wonder which of us is the robot.
Are you having problems with your ex about custody of your children? Do you need a friendly face, a helping hand, a caring pair of ears? Hello, I'm Lori Bitchworth, spokeswoman for the Single Mothers Masochist Association, a club for single mothers who want, fought for, and won the right to raise their brats. Yes, a support group that you too can join. All you need is a desire to make the father of your children suffer. We offer timely tips on legal issues, court appearances, and visitation rights. We also provide a wide range of self-defense classes plus free babysitting. If you are in need of reassurance and support in your decision to become a masochist and raise your children, then why not give us a call? We care because we've been there.
Recently, a national fast food chain introduced something new, plastic fast food. Today, we've invited two experienced fast food eaters to come in and taste test the real thing against the plastic thing.
Hi, my name's Driftwood, and this is my friend High Tide, And we like going to parties, and after a good party, you have to go pig out. So I think that's why they asked us to do this, to try. Yeah. So we're going to start now by eating a bit of the plastic food, okay? It's not bad, it doesn't stick in your teeth. Let's try the real stuff now. I read somewhere that this stuff has more nutritional value than Chesterfield. Yeah, I think it's true.
Yeah, man. I never tasted Chesterfield before, but...
Well, I believe it. Some things you don't have to do. I can't tell the difference, man.
I can't tell the difference either, man.
So, we can't tell the difference. Can you tell the difference?
There you go, ladies and gentlemen. The real thing is just as good as the plastic thing.
Hello, club members. Funky Bill welcoming you all back to the Canadian Yahoo Shopping Club. And club members, when you go out to stores with $69.97 in your pocket, you'd expect to get a jewel-encrusted candle, I know. But here at the Canadian Yahoo Shopping Club, you can buy that very same jewel-encrusted candle for only $42.50. What a bargain. And here it is up on the screen now. This candle is made from the very finest materials, mined all over the world and brought together at our factory in North Bay to bring you this club exclusive, the fabulous Bejeweled Candle of Faith. Now, let's go to the phones and see who our first buyer is. Hello, can you tell me your first name, please?
Jimmy.
Jimmy, where are you calling from, Jimmy?
Plains.
Jimmy from Plains. And you've seen the fabulous Bejeweled Candle of Faith on the screen.
Yes, I have, and it's beautiful. I really want to buy one.
Jimmy, can you tell me, have you ever had a jeweled candle of faith in your home before?
Well, not as such, no, but you see what it does, it reminds me of the first stained glass window that I ever saw in a church down here in Georgia, and I really want to recapture my lost childhood by buying one of these beautiful, beautiful candles.
Well, a lot of people who speak to us here at the Yahoo Shopping Club say that phoning in does make them capture their lost youth, and I'm glad to hear that you're one of those lucky people.
Well, absolutely. I think what I'm going to do, is give it to my sister. She's had a bit of a crisis of faith recently, and I think that this would really help her to find a path again.
I'm sure it would, Jimmy. And when you have the Bejeweled Candle of Faith in your home, well, it seems to make the whole world kind of a more pleasant place to live, doesn't it?
Well, I truly do believe that. I believe in peace myself. I've been involved in some negotiations internationally. I don't want to talk about that because it's in my book. But The main thing is, I agree with you 100%, and I think the lights that light the world are the most important things in all of the world.
And the jeweled candle of faith is certainly the light that lights the world.
Oh, well, praise the Lord.
$42.50 well spent, Jimmy from Plains. Thanks for calling the Canadian Yahoo Shopping Club.
Oh, thank you, Wild Bill. Thank you.
We're going to go for a break. When we come back, what you've been waiting for, the cubic zirconium encrusted apple.
Look at this. From one cigarette. Imagine what a pack a day can do to your teeth. But there is a healthy alternative. New tofu, the smoker's tooth polish. Yeah, to give you that glistening smile that lasts. You okay, Steve? Steve? Medic! Medic!
Oh, okay. And that concludes this evening's broadcast of TV Breakfast. Have a happy Halloween. Ah!